Hello, Leo. Thank you for joining me here. And without any further delay, let's get into the reading. Okay, let's see what we have. I don't know, when I was getting this feeling of control. I don't know what that means here in this context, like, but I felt this sense of control when I was like getting into your like energy and shuffling the card before I started the camera. Control. Was it a reversal? Three of Pentacles. Seriously, ironically, I was thinking about this card when I was thinking of control. Is it you or somebody else like want you to be I feel like, okay, it could be vice versa, okay, Leo, just take it as it resonates. But I feel like whether you or the people or a person you are dealing with, it's like you admire someone or they admire you, and because they admire you, they kind of want you to be in a certain way so that they can keep on admiring you. The moment you get close to them or they close to you, the different shades of your personality comes out, and they don't want to deal with that. That like, it's a very, they just always want to keep you on the pedestal, or you to them. They just always want to keep you on the pedestal, and every time you bring out some of your other characteristics, and they feel like the moment it's kind of challenge that position for them, like you being pedestal, the moment it feels like it's just too real and you are kind of coming off of that pedestal that they have put you on, they try to kind of, I'm not gonna say manipulate, but try to behave in a certain way that they're gonna distance themselves for you, or they're gonna tell you implicitly or body language that what's going on, why are you this is below you, or something like that. They will boost your ego deliberately so that you can get back on this status that they have put you on. The moment you show something which is different than that, they feel like those kind of characteristics is below that status, and they kind of, yeah, it is kind of manipulation, right? Like they want you to be in that only, and they kind of navigate you again to go back to that position. Does that make sense? Yeah, so you, and then sometimes you can question that, maybe those raw emotions are really below my standard. Maybe I should always have that composure. Maybe I should always show my strength. Maybe I would always show that nothing fazes me. That kind of bravery attire. They like you in that way. The moment you show any of a real emotion or like vulnerability or anything, it gets very shaky for them. yeah, it kind of shakes their, because they really admire you and their admiration is so high that they don't want to see the real you. And real you, I means like whatever, it takes all sorts of things. One day, in one moment, you can be strong and you can just go through the storm with the with your spine straight. Next day you may just feel like crying, and next day you feel like why everything is happening to me. Next day you feel like breaking down, or something in between. The moment you do this kind of stuff, the moment you show the other aspect of your being, they feel like it's kind of challenging their Ace of Pentacles stability that they see with you. I feel like they themselves, they have a hard time to be grounded. They have a hard time to be like brave and strong and all those things. And then they saw you, and then this same like then they were mesmerized. Then they were really bewildered by the way you carry yourself, by the way you talk. It showed them so much of strength and power, and they feel like with you they can have this Ace of Pentacles stability. They can have that kind of confidence in themselves and in life. They can have that kind of longevity of relationship. But the moment you show your, you are not, nobody can be always strong or always weak or whatever that means. Energy shifts. If you're really living, energy shifts. Nothing stayed permanent. Like universe will not allow our energy to be there just like that forever. It change. But the moment you change, moment you gear into different energy depending on your situation, it really threatens them, this the stability and the longevity that they envision, that they like that they imagine with you. So it's like it's like you are a kind of image to them, a perceived image, a image to almost like idealized version of yourself. They look to you in that way, like almost like idealization going on. They have good intention. They have good intention, but their intention is so fooled by their own fear of instability that they don't want to see the other aspect of you. And you are like Leo, you are very truthful to your emotion, you are very truthful to your soul, and you express. Leo, like we are very expressive sign. We feel whatever we feel, we express with uttermost honesty that we can adhere. The moment you do that, it's they want to be there for you, but they cannot, because it shakes their stability. It shakes their image of you. It shakes the idealized version of you, and they feel very chaotic the moment that happens. And then they try to manipulate you to go back on that state. And initially maybe you must have felt that okay, they are supporting me to going back, but I feel like gradually you started feeling that they are actually prohibiting you. Yes, absolutely, they are actually prohibiting you to be on your own Empress. Empress is what? Empress is the embodiment of all sorts of queen. And in the tarot deck, like, and all sorts of queen like water, earth, air and fire, those are the four element. Because they are different, that's why they are distinguished in that way. An Empress is the embodiment of that, you know. So it's like you are embodiment of all sorts of things that makes you, you know, they wanna, I feel like they wanna see you in your fullest. They wanna see you that you are vibrating in every element, only in positive, or only in, like, when you are strong, when you are completely in command. In order to get all this thing, in order to be completely in command of something, one has to, like, you need to go through other aspect of journey as well, you know. You cannot just feel all the time up and bright and shiny. You feel also shadowy from time to time. That gives you strength to feel, that gives you some motivation to look forward to that bright and shine. Otherwise, if it is only bright and shine, you can get just, you know, blinded by lights. And you know, we need all these different shades, but they want to see you, I feel like they want to see you in all sorts of element. It's not that they just want to see you in earth, like one way, but they, I feel like their intention is they want to see you in all sorts of element. They want to see you in Empress, but all the time in a positive. But in order to be an Empress, the journey, let me explain, like, they are looking forward to this one point of the destination. Okay, I'm gonna go to point B, but in order to go from point A to point B, the distance in between, they are not considering that. They are not letting you have your own journey in order to be an Empress, in order to be embodiment of the Empress energy. They just always want you to be always already accumulated those kind of power and energy, and not really shaken, like almost like all the time zen, all the time in control, all the time in control of their emotion, all the time in control of their sensibility. Like the moment you, there is something, they just go very I don't know, nervous. They just go very nervous, and that may you feel that, oh my god, you know, that's actually create a huge amount of pressure on you, because you feel like you always have to be on top. You always have to be like unshakenly, like, right, unshakenly strong, unshakenly brave, unshakenly composed. But that's like too much pressure. You feel too much pressure because you like that attention, not gonna lie. You like that somebody is admiring you so much. You feel that they are actually fueling you to be a better person, or be a better, you know, lack of a better word, whatever you think better is, you know, being in a this kind of Empress energy. But it can be very tiring, and it can be nerve-wracking sometimes, because you feel like all the time you have to perform to be an Empress energy, but not all the time you are in the Empress energy in reality. But they don't want to see that reality, and they want to, the moment you show that reality, they motivate you or manipulate you or maneuver you back to this Empress energy. But it feels like sometimes very quick. You need to be given that time where you can process those kind of energy, downside of this kind of energy, so that you can understand the actual, what does it takes to be in an Empress energy. You know what I mean? They don't want to go through the journey with you. They just want to see the output. They kind of want to do that deep down, but they cannot handle when the deep, you know, their intention is actually being with you, like in all sorts of stage and journey, but the journey is just too hard and real for them, and they just freak out, and they try to manipulate you back to this, you know, never bending, never compromising, like that kind of all the time kind of, I got everything under my belt kind of energy. See all this, you know, Ace of Pentacles, Empress, all these powerful cards, they are all upright. They want that. It's not that they want something bad for you or something. They really want a ideal version of you. But what they don't want and cannot handle is the process of getting into that version. Nothing coming out. Right? Taking time. Maybe it could be this 3-card reading. Let's see. Oh, okay. Something is coming out. Oh, wow. Ooh. Ooh. We got Tower. We got 6 of Wands and 8 of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy. Tower is a scorpionic energy for me, because it's like a transformation, constant evolution. Interesting. So I feel that that's the thing. They look at you. I'm only getting their energy here, or your energy to them, whosoever is in this seeing others in an idealized version. They really, that's what I've been saying, that their intention is very clear cut. It's like it's in your favor. They want to, they wanna give you, like they wanna give you their they wanna praise about you. They wanna brag about you. Like their communication, when they talk about it, is full of pride. They really take pride of you, because they really feel just you are just awesome. They just feel like you can like win anything in life. You have that. They feel like you got everything. They feel like you got everything. So yeah, so if you this reading gonna be continued, but I need to think about, some, not everyone like longer version of reading. So if you feel like this is something that you're resonating with, I will be link the extended version for free down below in the description box, so you can just click there and actually go to the full reading that I'm gonna be doing. That this reading continues, but let's finish this one and then we can get into the extended version, okay? Because I just don't want to cut something in the middle. But they really have that. They really see that you have got everything that takes to be a winner. But but you don't take life always like winning. You focus on more of a journey. And they feel like every time you focus on a journey rather than just win, it's a tower moment for them. It feels like everything is falling apart. They feels like, oh my god, what's happening? I saw Leo on this horse with all these people cheering for them. They're looking right, beyond, and now they're all shaky. Now they're all weak. Now they're all, like, what's going on? Why cannot be just they cannot, why cannot just be back on horse and go for the win? But in order to get all this, you need other aspect of other aspect of energy. You need to reflect on where did you fail. Without failure, how can you win, like that kind of thing. But it really brings a lot of anxiety and it's like a tower moment for them. But they really, every time they talk about you, it's like full of praising, full of pride, and full of like they're I feel like they're just chest all of a sudden broad enough every time they talk about you. Their chin just lifts up every time they like talk about you to others and think about you. It's like it just gives them an enormous energy of pride. All right. Okay, so if you're parting here, whosoever, if you're not going to the extended version, I just want to thank you for watching this and for your support, subscribing, everything, and hope you get something out of it. The reading will continue, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care.